All right, everybody. Another On Track Tuesday, and it's Christmas time again. Not bad, huh? If everybody's been watching me do this for over the years, I always, in December, get out the old Santa hat and put on. Let's start out by, I got a lot of things to talk about tonight. We start out by saying hi to everybody. Start off with Thomas Trains. He gets the cookie. Boxcar Jerry. Come down through here. James from James Galton from Dundas Junction Model Railroad. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Come on down. There's John, Schuylkill River Valley. How you doing tonight, John? Good old buddy. I don't know where this character got in here at. Joe Rader? Joe! How's it going, buddy? Come in here. Floyd Robbins. How you doing tonight? Wig Wag! How you doing, buddy? Come on down through. Trackside Mike. How's it going, my friend? Anthony Borden. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Hot Dog Pilot Andy. How's it going, buddy? Denise Cross, my sister-in-law, is in here tonight. Everybody say hi to Denise. My little sister-in-law. But, wait. Rail Fan Man, how's it going tonight? Ray Bertleston. Hi, Bertleston. You know who I'm talking about. There we go. Ray. Hey, Ray. Carolina Foothills. How's it going tonight, Dave? Mystic. How's it going, buddy? Bet it's cold. It's cold out there, isn't it? But it ain't like home, is it? Anthony Borden. I think I said hi to you before, but if not, how's it going? And we're going, there's Rusty from Possum Hollow. How's it going, Rusty? By golly. I think I made it to the bottom of the list. But anyhow, bye. Am I going to ride to Western Maryland? Probably not till spring. It's too cold. I ain't going out any more than I have to. Not in this weather. It's just too cold. Anyhow, today, this morning, I had cataract surgery in this eye, which it looks like the right eye to me on the screen, but it's the left eye. I had this one done 2 weeks ago. I can see pretty good. And just this one's bothering me a little bit. It's still a little irritated, but we'll muddle through it. I only need glasses to read, so this might be the new look of Uncle Wilmer. Scary, ain't it? Get to see all them wrinkles. But I got these on because I can see the writing on the chat a little better, and these were designed for working on the computer screen. They're not actually regular readers, but it helps. It brings everything on the screen nice and sharp. This is the sharpest I've seen in a long time. So, hi, Sparky. I see you. Somebody said hello, Sparky, if you're in there somewhere. I didn't see the chat go by when it said Sparky, so Sparky 107 lurking probably in the background. How far is it from my house to the old Western Maryland Connellsville extension? About 5 miles. Been there many a time. I took Robert there a couple times. We filmed, took pictures of the big trestle down through there and everything. So it's not far at all. Man, that thing goes by quick. Tard Armstrong, how you doing tonight? Okay. Anybody else I missed? Dwight! Curly! Dwight! How's it going, buddy? Todd. Hello, Tuna. Tuna. Well, Robert ain't here tonight. He's still practicing for his Christmas concert at church. So he couldn't be here, but he says he'll have his show this month. So you won't miss him when it's his turn. Tony, I don't know if Tony's going to be on next Tuesday or not. I got to try to get a hold of him. I'm hoping that he'll at least come in and wish everybody a Merry Christmas anyhow. So, but I understand what it's like to move. And so that's where he's at right now. He's moving everything, and I think he wants to get his layout laid out for getting it going. He's got a bigger basement, so he's all anxious about this. And how you doing tonight, Mark? Good to see you tonight in here. Pappy? Pappy's in here? How did I miss Pappy? Pappy? If you're in here, Pappy, howdy. I don't know how I missed you in as we went by there. But I didn't see Try Goggin. So anyhow, Anyhow, going through this. Another thing I wanted to bring up, other than the surgery, this past week here, my sister-in-law Denise and her husband came by, and they had went out, I don't know, shopping or to a flea market or something, and they bought me something. They seen me and bought me something, which I think is pretty cool. And see this little tin? It's a Lionel tin. Trying to get it to where the glare ain't on it. But inside, which is really cool, is this cool looking pocket watch. And you can see it says Lionel right on the front. And open it up inside, and it's got the Lionel lion in there. Come on, focus, focus, focus. There it is. There you get to see it really good. Pretty cool. You wouldn't believe the weight of this thing. It's not your usual. It's really great. Terrific. What a thoughtful gift. I just think that's really great. So I'm glad that they thought of me, and it'll be something I'll cherish and keep. Pretty cool. Yep, I think so. It's cool. Works real good with I put my bibs on. I got a place there I can put the watch in and have the chain dribbled down. It really does good with my getup. That's great, Thomas. That's great that you have an original Lionel layout with the Lionel and NYC Mohawk. That's cool. There's Anthony, George's Sunbelt. How you doing tonight, buddy? So that's two things that's going down. And now I'm going to talk a little bit about something that I was up here the other night and I was fooling around, and I got an epiphany, if you know what I mean by epiphany. Anyhow, I think I'm going to change my layout, change it around. I was talking a little bit to Robert about it. Shouldn't take a whole lot of work and wouldn't have to tear it down and be without it for too long. But as you can see here, I'm going to try to do this. There we go. This is basically the size of my layout right now here, right? Well, I got to remember to do it backwards, okay? This is the shape of the thing. You see there, this is my wall. This is the door I come in at, and this is a closet door right here. And then this is the far wall, and I got the window where they keep the air conditioner. I don't like this. I like it, but I don't like it. I mean, when I first started, this was probably ideal and terrific. But I got really hooked on doing operations. And this isn't it. I mean, I can operate on it, but it's not what I want. So what Robert suggested was I put a lift out right in here to the wall, and then bring a small, maybe like a 6 or 8 inch platform against the wall, come past the window to make a yard, and then change the tracks all around, and then make this whole thing right here into a big switching layout. What do you think? I think it's going to be cool. I think it'd be really cool. Plus, if I go over here where this door is, you can see I have a shelf that usually sits there. Well, about 4 of those shelves I'm using. That's right now my yard, and I don't like it. It's just I don't like it. I want the yard already on, be able to come in with a switcher and grab on the stuff, take it out to the industry, just like for real. And that's kind of my plan. And Robert said he's going to help me lay out the track plan. And when he comes up in the spring, if I ain't got it all together, we'll have it together before he goes home. Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan. So before he gets here, I'm going to try to lay out some of the... I got to clean this pigsty up for one, and get rid of a bunch of it's junk. It's not good stuff, but it's junk. It's got to go. Got to go. I've hoarded too much stuff. If you know where I'm coming from. Well, that's cool, Thomas. I like that kind of stuff. Thank you. Put it up here on the screen so everybody knows what I'm talking about. That's cool. That's real cool. Yeah, the operations thing, man, I really have a lot of fun doing that. I really do. Mr. Garlic got me started in all that. And then here comes Robert, and Robert takes and shows me how I can do it on my layout. And before you know it, I'm here doing it on my own layout. Now I'm like, I really got the bug. Yeah. Well, thank you, Thomas. Sometime if you're down this way, you got to let me know ahead of time, though. We'll get together. I'll take you down there. There's some really cool stuff down there to see where that Western Maryland, the old Western Maryland run is. Plus, there's the B&O down, the old B&O, what's left of it is down through there. Plus, in that area is also... you can't see too much of it, but the old Pennsylvania Railroad ran through too. So it's pretty cool. But yeah, if you ever get a chance to come down here, I'll take you down through there as long as the weather's right. Man, because the road you go down in is not cool. I only got a small car now. I had to just take the van down in there pretty easily, but this little car I ain't too sure on. But just let me know ahead of time. Wait till spring, late spring, early summer. Robert will be coming here at the end of April and maybe the beginning of May. He'll be in there somewhere. Come down that time. We'll all go. That's what me and Robert do a lot of times, is go sightsee old sites, and because there's so much of it right here in this area. It's unbelievable. Dave's been with me on some of my adventures. Dave, Crooked River and Eastern, how you doing tonight, buddy? Yeah. So there's lots to see here. There really is. If I really can sit down and plan something out, there is a lot to see, a whole lot. A lot of history around here, railroad history. I mean, big time, my railroad history. And if you throw in the coke ovens and the steel industry and glass. I mean, it just go on and on and on, and the history that's around here. Now it's tourism and po folks. Yeah, I know Timonium's the first weekend in May, Joe. I haven't forgotten, brother. So that's some of the things that are happening here. You just say when, Anthony. You know, hey, now I'm not sure. I know that you can go up to Ohio State Park anytime, but this time of year ain't advisable. There's snow up there right now, lots of it. But come the spring or early summer or something, yeah, we'll go up there and we'll take you down to the Falling Waters there. You can see the Frank Lloyd Wright thing. There's another Frank Lloyd Wright house. You go through Falling Waters, or not Falling Waters, Ohio Powell, and go on up the road up there. Oh, I'm trying to remember the name of it. But it's not as famous as the Falling Waters place, but that's a pretty cool house too that you can take a tour of. So if you're into looking at that stuff, plus then the Drummonsville Cross is up the road. There's a lot up in that area I could show you. Fort Necessity's up the road. All kind of places where George Washington slept. So spring, summer, yeah, that's probably the best bet. Yeah, it missed you, but there's a Erie. They said on the news tonight, Erie's got 5 foot of snow. 5 foot of snow. I could never live in a place like that. 5 foot of snow. No. A foot is panic time here. Anymore, these young people, man, it dusts the ground. They want to shut down schools, stay home from work. Man. 5 foot in Huntsville, yeah. Erie's got slammed too. Erie, Pennsylvania got really slammed. And in Buffalo, which is up the road a ways, they always get slammed though. They're kind of used to it. But like 4 or 5 foot of snow, you got to get up on the roof and get that stuff off, or it's going to cave in your house. That's a lot of weight. It just blows my mind. So this is early for that kind of stuff. Where you live, Rusty, that's unbelievable just to even see snow, ain't it? Yeah, I seen that Buffalo had to dig out. They asked the fans to come in and dig out the stadium. You pay to come and get a seat, ridiculous prices for what they want for NFL games. And then they want me to come and dig out too? I don't know. Yeah, I was wondering if you got slammed with it. You got about 2 inches. Is that it, Dave? You kind of really got lucky there. Yeah. It was just the way that storm came in. Well, anyhow, I want to finish up my little survey I started last month. I didn't get it all finished up, and I had a couple of things. I think it made pretty good discussion. Last month we talked about scale trains or Athearn. Which do you prefer? Atlas or Waters Mainline? Diesel or steam? You know, we went through that all last month. Digitrax or NCE? You know, so I just wanted to finish some of that up. I have a couple other things written down here. How about plastic kits or Craftsman kits? There you go. Which do you prefer? Now, and then I'll tell you what I prefer. I like the looks of the Craftsman kits. I like them a lot. But they are a little bit more difficult to put together than the plastic kits. So the plastic kits seem to be a little bit more available, especially with the Waters. But Craftsman kits, they are so much nicer. When you're done, you look back, that Craftsman kit looks fantastic. You can make plastic kits look good. But it ain't nothing like the Craftsman kits. That's my opinion. Anthony, easy kits. That's pretty good. Oh, let me see here. Let me get my. Plasticville. Yeah. So we get one there. And then we'll say 2 there. The plastic kits are a lot easier. So that would probably fall into your category. All right. Sorry to see you go there, John, but you have a good evening. And if I don't see you beforehand, Merry Christmas. Wooden kits. Yeah. Craftsman kits. Yep. Oh. We gotta see here. Scratch built. Well, that could be plastic or wood. So I like scratch built too. Matter of fact, I have. That was another one of mine was scratch build or kits. You know, I agree. Scratch build. They're a lot more fun to do. I think so. But Thomas loves wooden kits. All right. Waters Kits Refinery. You can have that all you want. That ain't an easy kit. Shame on you, Rusty. Never do another one of them again in my life, ever. Wow. Dave likes plastic kits. Which kind of surprises me. Well, if you've never done it, you know. I love the wooden kits, but they can be a pain in the neck. Yep, that is very true. John says Menard kits. The cords are true. Those are already put together, John. But we'll say that is a plastic kit. I'll give you credit for that. Kit bash. Yeah. I hear you. Dave said he'd like to try a wooden kit. They're not. They're not. They're not that bad. I'll say this for most of the wooden kits, most of them, I'm going to say, the instructions are fabulous. They will get you right through it, Dave. Ain't like a Wathers kit at all. I said most of them. Okay. Wigwag said he's going to hook you up, Dave. He's going to hook you up with a wood kit. There you go. DPM kits. Okay. But yeah, I've done a couple wood kits. They're not bad. They're not bad. Yeah. The biggest thing when you're painting them in that, you got to make sure you got it braced good or they'll warp. But other than that, they're actually not bad at all. Now I got a couple Campbell's kits. I'm telling you, I opened up the box and it's a pile of lumber. That's what it is, and it's definitely intimidating. Well, them are cool. Them cool. I see them always advertised. I've never done a Foss kit, but I've seen the advertisement when they, you get so many of them, they give you a free one. Especially if you're in their club. That's a pretty cool deal. Well, Roundhouse kits and Hobbytown kits, they're still a plastic kit, Thomas. Eagle Creek, how you doing tonight, buddy? Good to have you in here. I seen that post that you put on Facebook about getting booted out of the N Scale Club or whatever. Like I told you, you can post all you want on my group anytime at Facebook, at the Indian Head Valley Railroad Facebook group. And you ain't going to get booted out as long as you don't do something like put porn or swear or curse or, not a lot of cursing and swearing junk. But yeah. Other than that, you keep it clean, talk about, put up about your railroad and that. Not at all. Has anybody heard how John Tanzillo is doing? Last time I'd seen he posted he was in the hospital still. Does anybody know how he's doing? There you go, Dave. He has a crooked road spike for Crooked Dave. He's still in the hospital, Joe. You guys keep John in your prayers. John's a good guy. He's a great model railroader. He'd be the first one if you need advice about doing something. He'd be the first one to give it to you. He's a good guy. I wish him all the best. From what I understood, he was having, I think, something wrong with his kidneys or something like that. He was having some kind of problem like that. I wish him all the best. Roy's having problems too. Is he in the hospital, Rusty? No, it's not a joke. John Tanzillo he's in the hospital. He's not doing well at all. John and Roy both need a lot of prayer. Well, that's great. We all need prayer, but when you're sick like that, that's the best thing you could do for your friend. It really is. You thought it was shoulder surgery. I might have misunderstood him. I thought he was having kidney problems, but they don't keep you in the hospital that long for shoulder surgery. Maybe you're talking about Roy. Even still, that's for a truck driver to have a problem with his shoulder. That ain't no good. Wow, on a ventilator from pneumonia. That ain't good. When they put you on the ventilator, that ain't good at all. Yeah. Yeah, Roy's been here a couple times. Met with him a couple times. Roy's a good guy. I don't know, Anthony. I remember seeing one of his videos where he did a live stream, I guess, from the hospital. It was real quick. He didn't look well. And I don't think it was a shoulder either. The way I understood it, he was having some kind of problems with his innards. But don't quote me on that. You missed that. Yeah, if you noticed, he hasn't posted anything for a couple weeks. Which there for a while he was pumping out stuff every other day, if not every day. And I just hope he's doing well. I do. Anybody hears anything, just let us know. But if he's still in the hospital, he's pretty sick. That ain't no shoulder, you know. So John has kidney problems. That's what I thought he said. And he's on dialysis every day. Well, that's not good. That's not good at all. Wow. How's Tony? Good question there, Dave. That's a very good question. You know what? I don't know. I ain't heard from him since the last time we texted back and forth, all of us. That was the last I heard from him. You know what I'm talking about, Dave. So maybe we'll have to throw him a text and see how he's doing. Say, what's up? What's up? There's Dave's Trains. How you doing tonight, Dave? Yeah, we just said about Redbird Tony. I'm hoping he'll come back on next week, at least stop in and wish everybody a happy, a Merry Christmas and so forth. But we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to give him a text. All right, moving on down on the list. How about this one? A Blue Box or Accurail? Those are two kits. Both are pretty easy to put together. That's a tough one for me because I like them both. That's a real tough one for me. I know Dave sure likes the Accurails. Boy, and blue boxes. I can see the blue boxes coming up here. I like blue boxes too. I go to the train show there at Timonium. There's a guy there that always has just nothing but blue boxes. I spend hours there. There's another Accurail. Both are good. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you, Mark. I like them both. Accurail, because he won a contest with him. And you know that it ain't hard to take an Accurail or a blue box and really make something special either. I like both too, Ray. Yep. Mike, I like them both too. Itlet kits? I don't think I've ever seen an Itlet kit before. Fowler kits are, I've done some buildings, but never a piece of rolling stock. I didn't know they did that. Anthony. There you go, Dave. Dave, Crooked Dave says he likes to, here, I'll just put it up there. That's just the easiest way. He likes to build kits, period. So either are good. Usually them get pretty cheap. And that's it. And you can take them and make them into something very special by just putting some good couplers on them and decent wheels and a little bit of weathering, and they turn out real nice. I agree. I agree with you on that one, Mark. That Accurail has a little bit nicer details, but it don't take much to make a blue box into something special either, you know. Itla are wood building kits. Really nice. Yeah. I've never heard of them. I can honestly say I never heard of them. Huh. Have you guys seen the advertisement for the poultry chicken cars from Bachman? They got out right now. You know, call me crazy or whatever, but I kind of like them. I'm thinking about buying one. I don't know what they cost, but I think they look pretty cool, and it's something a little different. Yeah, I agree with you, Joe. Almost all mine are blue boxes. Matter of fact, I think all of them are. I don't think I have anything. I bought a bunch of undecorated blue boxes off a Evil Bay one time. got a good price on them. I got them for like $2 or $3 a kit. Yeah. That's usually what my mine are. Yes, Bachman has stepped it up lately. Yeah, I got it. You got to be impressed with them. I've got quite a few lately. People, usually gifts that people bought me, in their Bachman cars, and they run great. They roll nice. They had steel wheels on them. You had to change out. Yeah, they're what do they call their couplers? Accumate or something, whatever they call them. They're Easy Mate. That's what it is. They're not bad for plastic ones, but you still end up changing them out and putting KDs on them. But you got to do that with any of them anymore, except for a couple of them that put metal couplers on. Cool. Imagine that, Laser Arts. That's what it stands for. They're laser cut wooden stone, beautiful and go together nice. Owner Nick even makes bonings better for. He makes them for Rod Stewart. Oh. If you guys ever get a chance to try out Michael McCarville's, I did a couple of his little kits, and they're pretty easy to put together, and they turn out nice. And that's a nice wooden kit too to put together. Mike does a nice job with them. A lot of people are looking for ready-built rolling stock from Rapido and Scale Trains. They don't want kits. Well, that's all fine and good if they want to pay for them. Oh, cool. Yeah, I like looking at that. That's cool. What's whose name? What's whose name, Todd? I missed something. I'm missing something. You've been asking Atlas to reproduce N-scale skyscrapers again. They were excellent. They stopped making them, and hopefully they'll put them back out again. Does Wathers make anything like that? I will, Floyd. Thanks. Late night hobbies. Late night hobbies. That's late night hobbies. Let me write that down. Late night hobbies. I never heard of that one either. Steve 87 PSAP. How's it going tonight, buddy? Yeah, I like Michael McCarville's. He what's nice about it, you can look up. He has a video for every one of his kits. I mean, he'll actually show you how to put it together. So you can't beat that. Whether or not Harry, my little brother, how's it going, Harry? And but anyhow, the Acura and the Blue Box pretty much even finished out even up. Yeah. So what time are we getting to be? We're getting there toward the end here. When I finish it up. So for the New Year's, we have a fifth Tuesday, and it's New Year's Eve. And I don't know about the other guys, but I'm not spending my New Year's Eve doing a live stream. If one of them other guys wanted to go ahead and do a live stream on New Year's Eve, that's all fine with them, with me. But Uncle Wilmer probably ain't gonna be here. Okay. I always spend New Year's Eve with my sweetie pie, and just don't tell my wife, but it'll be with my sweetie pie. As we do every New Year's. So Walthers had kits, rolling stock kits. I don't think I've ever seen a kit from Walthers. And besides, if they did, they'd screw the instructions up and you'd never get it to work. Yeah, see, Dave don't want to be on Christmas Eve. I don't think Robert's going to want to be on Christmas Eve. And Tony, well, I can almost speak for him too. So, I mean, New Year's Eve. Oh, Dave's show's supposed to be on Christmas Eve, and he don't want to be on Christmas Eve. I don't blame you, Dave. I don't blame you, Dave. If you want to come on early and or something one day, or come on Monday or something, do an On Track Tuesday Monday edition or something, I maybe understand that, but I wouldn't want to do it on Christmas Eve either. That's time to spend with family. Yep, that's family time. I know a lot of these guys do contests, on Christmas Day. God bless them. God bless them. That's terrific. But that's like Dave said, that's family time. There you go, Dave. See, now Dave's talking about he might just go up on in the afternoon on Christmas Eve. If you do, Dave, let me know. You can send me a link. I'll come on with you. We'll both wish everybody a Merry Christmas. I think. I'll have to see what's going to happen at the church. They might have a Christmas Eve service. I don't know. It's too early to tell right now. I don't know when we're going to do our Christmas service at. I think I should know these things. All right, Harry, I'll see you tomorrow morning. And it's 7:55 here. We're going to start wrapping this up. If you guys want to put out an announcement about your channel, whatever you want to do, promote your channel a little bit. Now's the time to do it. And one thing I can say is, this month is like crazy busy for me. I got a ton of doctor's appointments. Okay. I got that for one. Plus it's Christmas. For the New Year's, I will be in, let's see, that'd be the 7th would be my New Year's broadcast for the New Year's. And maybe by then I'll have a clear plan on what I'm going to do here with this layout. And maybe we can talk about that and get into that. Dave says he's going to let everybody know about when he'll do his. I know Robert says he's planning on doing his he does his on the 17th. He's definitely going to do a show, so I'm sure he'll have something good for you there. Sparky's going live on Christmas Day at noon. Oh, wow. There you go. Sparky does that every year. God bless him. God bless him. Stu says, take care all. You should have his first fall video this Friday. Cool. You're looking forward to it. Getting back to the building. Cool. I'll be looking forward to it there, Mark. John says he has new videos up from the train trip from across Canada. That's cool. And Wilmer will not be live on Christmas Day. Sparky will be live. I won't. But, yep. Sparky's live almost every Christmas, and that's beautiful. It's great what he does. Rail Artist says he's not doing a Christmas show because he got nothing to show. All of it is still in boxes because of the move. Well, that's okay. That's okay. It's just nice for every once in a while just to pop in there, Rail Artist, and just say, howdy. This is what I'm planning on doing. And here, let me show you the layout and show them a pile of boxes. Okay, who says my name 3 times? Well, somebody said if you say your name 3 times and click their heels and do the hokey pokey, you might come in and say hi. Oh. Oh, my goodness. So, anyhow, we're going to close this one up for the night. And we're going to say Redbird Tony. What about Redbird Tony? Redbird Tony in here? I didn't see him. Didn't see him. Redbird Tony maybe next week. Maybe. Never know. We're hoping. Missed the little guy. I just guessed that he's a little guy. He might be taller than me. I don't know. I've never met him. But anyhow, I'm going to say to everybody, if I don't see you beforehand, which I think you will, okay? Merry Christmas, everyone, and a Happy New Year. And may the good Lord just fill your house full of joy and happiness throughout the whole year. The best I could give you. So just keep John Tanzillo in your prayers. Roy, wherever he's at, keep him in your prayers. and hopefully we'll see them back here soon. So y'all have a good one, a good night, and God bless. Take care. Bye now.